Questions and comments? The honourable member for Oshawa.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. And I want to thank my colleague for a very important speech, but it's something we don't want to be debating. It's the corruption of this government. And he mentions how 1,000 homes could be built in his riding. In Oshawa, I got to tell you, Mr. Speaker, people are suffering. We just found out, too, a supporter sent me a note that Franco Terrazzano from the Taxpayer Association, I want my colleagues' comment on this, $51,000 a month in alcohol. That's what Global Affairs now is spending per month. So in a year, $600,000 on booze. And this seems to be business as usual for the Liberals and the government. And I want to ask him, isn't it about time that we axe the tax so we can build more homes and that we can fix that budget finally and, of course, stop the horrible crime that this government is basically enabling around the country?
The honourable member for South Shore St. Margaret's.
Well, prior to elected life, I actually was in the retail business of selling alcohol, so far be it for me to diminish the great benefit of anybody buying alcohol for the business. But in this case, it's on the taxpayer dime, and there's no entitlement like a foreign diplomat's entitlement to have a good time on the taxpayer dime around the country. Well, Canadians suffer and unable to actually afford to heat and eat and house themselves. So I appreciate that Oshawa is suffering, and Oshawa is suffering because we have a failed auto policy by this government as well, who doesn't seem to care about auto workers, union workers, or quite frankly, any jobs in this country other than their own, and funneling $400 million to their own companies.